Hey everybody, David Steenkamp here again on video 7 now. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to do a quick look into the MySQL databases section of your GoDaddy account. So if you're not using GoDaddy, then go ahead and use whatever it is that you're using and try to find the MySQL section. So in GoDaddy, I'm going to show you it's actually right here in web hosting. So I'm just going to, let's see, what did I do here? So I'm just going to expand this. Let me just refresh the page here. So I'm just going to expand it, and normally it has a little green icon that says launch, and then you just click that and you go into the next section. My computer's running a little slow here, so I'm just going to pause it and I'll come right back after I've clicked on that green launch button that shows up in here. So just give me a second, I'll be right back. Hey again everybody, David Steenkamp here. Okay, so carrying on, so I've clicked on that little green launch button that I told you about, and now what you are going to look for, if you're not using GoDaddy, you're going to want to look for this MySQL button. It's probably within a databases section, so if you see that, go ahead and click on it. For everybody else that is using GoDaddy, go ahead and click, I don't even remember what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you want to go to, we're going to create the database for the WordPress website. So go ahead and click on databases right here on the right under account snapshot. Okay, so, oh, it says I'm out of databases. Oh no, I'm not. Let me just pause one more time and get back to you guys again here. Okay, so I'm back. So I actually switched to the Google Chrome browser here. I guess the latest version of Firefox isn't playing too nicely with GoDaddy. So anyways, there's 3 ways you can get to the database section, the MySQL stuff. So you can either click on this databases link here, click on databases MySQL right here, or you can go down here and click on the MySQL button. So I'm going to click on this button. So here's what we should have seen last time. So see, it says I have 8 remaining. Remember, that's because I'm on the deluxe plan and I'm allowed 25. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new one. And let's say, so this is where you're going to want to, name it maybe like something to do with your website name. So let's just say I'm going to do one called Yellow Flowers. Okay, so that's going to be the name of my website, yellowflowers.com, or I don't know, something like that. It's all fake anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, okay, so you can give it a friendly name. This is just a name that you can see on the screen here. Doesn't really, I recommend just making it the same as what you're going to make your database and username. So see, it gives you certain criteria here, so you just got to make sure that you satisfy those criteria. So yellow flowers. And if it's already been taken, oh my gosh, it's actually already been taken, then you have to change it a little bit. And it doesn't really matter because it's just a database name. It's not going to affect anything important. So let's say yellow flowers, I don't know, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yellow flowers 1, 2, 3. So I'll change that other one. So please keep in mind that this name right here, this is the database name as well as the username. And this is going to be important when we get into modifying this one file for WordPress. So again, database name and username. So yellowflowers123, and then I'm going to create a password, and this has tons of criteria. So make sure that you create a password that satisfies all of the criteria. They'll let you know as you create it whether or not it does. So I have one saved that I created before this video and memorized. So what I recommend you do is just start up your Notepad++ or any kind of notepad thing, and just write, so yellow flowers, that's the name of my username, remember, as well as my database name. Whoops, yellow flowers. I'm just going to space these things out so they're a little easier to read. And then what else did we have? Sorry, I'm just going to move it over a little. So friendly name, don't really need to note that. And then password, my password, that's not actually it. It satisfies all those crazy criteria. So just, and then just save it as, I usually just call mine like, I just put it on the desktop. I just call it like info. So for this example, I'm going to write info underscore yellow flowers so that I know which site it's talking about, because I have to do this quite a bit. And then I don't usually save it in my computer. I'll save it on like a thumb drive or something else, and keep it somewhere safe in your house or whatever. So now I've got the document here, so I don't have to worry about, oh crap, what was that password? Oh yeah, I've already got it saved right in here, so it's all good. So once you've created something that satisfies all of these criteria, then you're good to go. The additional options you won't really need to worry about. This is mainly just for changing your password if you ever need to. So don't worry about that, and then hit the OK button. Now if you're using GoDaddy, you'll see that it says database yellowflowers123 is being set up. And let's see. Okay, so that's fine. So it'll tell you, let me check again here. I'm just going to refresh the page. I believe somewhere it tells you that it can take like 2 hours to set up, but oh, mine's already set up. Sometimes it'll have this little, one of those little icons that go around and round and round, and when you hover over it, it says could take up to 2 hours, but I find normally it doesn't take more than 5 or 10 minutes. So that's how you set up your MySQL database for WordPress. So now we have it set up, it's ready to go, and honestly, this is like the last we're ever going to need to deal with it. We won't really have to go in there again unless we forget our password and need to change it, or if we want to change the actual name of the database for some strange reason. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll keep this little file here. We'll just keep it kicking around just in case we need to add some more stuff in. So, so maybe just give this thing a title of MySQL information. And I normally just separate everything with like a bunch of dashes. So next, we'll have FTP information, and we'll do that on the next video. So thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.